Can you be a content creator and work a full-time job? Yes, but adjust your expectations. Here's what I mean. If you do any sort of like Google search or YouTube search on how to start an online business or how to become a content creator or a YouTuber, very often you are going to get the advice of be consistent. And I am not going to tell you that. So don't worry. If hearing that makes you go, I can't hear that one more time. I am not going to tell you to be consistent. I'm going to tell you the people who tell you that they treat their YouTube channel, for instance, as a full-time business, they often have enough time to treat their online business or their YouTube channel as a full-time job. So here's what I mean. The advice to stay consistent, post on a regular schedule, show up, be sure to show up for your audience. If you are working a full-time job and trying to launch a YouTube channel, you have to adjust your expectations for yourself. You are not in the same place as someone who, maybe their financial needs aren't as intense as yours, or maybe they have, honestly, if they have more income and lower expenses. I don't know what all these other people's situations are, but I've seen a common thread among people who give that advice to stay consistent, post regularly, stick to a schedule, show up. They fall into two categories. One is they are people with just either higher income from elsewhere and just more time to devote to their channel. So therefore saying treat it like a full-time job. They're like, it should be couched with, since you don't have to work another full-time job, treat this one as your full-time job. That's one category of people. And the other category of people that I've seen, and I know this isn't true universally, but I have seen a lot of it, and you probably have too, seen, you go on YouTube and one more content creator is saying, I quit, or I can't do YouTube anymore, or I just can't keep posting, or I burnt out. I mean, just go through YouTube and search for or Google it, like YouTubers who are quitting, YouTuber burnout. There's a common thread in that people who make content creation their full-time job or try to do it and something else are burning out. So if you are working a full-time job and wanting to grow a YouTube channel, that is my biggest advice for you. Adjust your expectations. Let yourself grow slowly. Just whenever you keep coming across that advice, because I know what what it's like Googling how to this, how to that, how to start a YouTube channel, how to, all the things for online business or content creation. When you consistently run across that advice to stay consistent, treat it like your full-time job, show up like you would, keep to a schedule, it's okay to tell yourself, I don't need to hold myself to that. I'm doing it a different way. It might go more slowly. You may not see as quick of growth. But I think when we look back on our lives, I don't think we're all going to be thinking man, I should have started that YouTube channel, or you know what I mean? Or I should have been more consistent on social media. We are going to be thinking about the connections that we made in our life, the people in our lives, how much we did or didn't invest in those relationships that are important to us. So there's a lot of YouTubers burning out. People are realizing the toll that it takes to stay consistent and keep a regular schedule, and just a lot of pressure. It's like, if you wanted that kind of pressure, you could just go, to like work for someone else for like a 9 to 5. You know what I mean? So it's kind of counterintuitive. I get the desire to make money online. It's part of why I have my own channel here. But I came to a point where I had to get a full-time job, and I realized that I couldn't focus the same amount of energy in my online business as I did before I needed to get a full-time job. So, all that to say, let some pressure off of yourself and let yourself grow much more slowly. And just see what happens. So, what do you think of this advice? And do you feel a pressure to stay consistent? And how's it been for you trying to balance a full-time job with content creation? Let me know in the comments below. One more thing before I go. If you are someone who is trying to build an online business, or you have a business going and you could use some help, there is someone that I follow. Her name is Ruth Poundwhite, and she is what would you call herself? Maybe a business mentor. And I attended one of her, what do you call it? Online workshops about marketing, and it totally, totally changed my approach to marketing. She is all about doing things your way, at your own pace, in a way that you're comfortable with, and like shaking off the shoulds, I guess you could say, of what is the accepted online business content creation advice out there. So she is running a sale. Here's the thing. If you are watching this like years from now, you can still probably click on whatever I put in the description for this video and find her. But she is this weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend here in the States, but for her, it's her birthday sale. I think she has up to like 60% off on things like her coaching and trainings and things like that. So if you are the type of person who is interested in going slowly, doing things at your own pace, and not trying to just do things that other online business experts tell you should be doing, I would check out Ruth Poundwhite's sale. And if this sale has come and gone since you've watched this, I would still check her out because she's probably got something cool going on. So that will all be down there in the description. And have a lovely weekend, everybody. And thanks for watching.